smart indoor outdoor RGB spotlights. So typically you'd get something like this. You know, regular ones would be, you'd put them on your driveway or somewhere in your yard, and it would light an area that you would like to see. It even shows an example right here. I mean, some great examples, some really good examples. Now, this is the second product from LiGency that I have, and what I'm noticing now is that these products don't come with that much in it. So what I mean by that, these spotlights, 4 of them seems like a lot until you use them, and then it's like, maybe I needed more. So not to try to talk bad about the product, I'm not talking bad about it. I think it's pretty cool. I didn't actually use it outside. I used it inside because I went out and looked at my yard and realized that there's no way I'm gonna do it in my yard. Not the way it is right now. Maybe in wintertime, after the yard's nice and neat, I could probably set these up. But for now, I probably should put them inside. It does say indoor as well. Plus, it does use a regular wall plug. And that is a little bit more difficult to work around outside than it is indoors. So that's what I did. Anyways, let's get to it. This is how the little lights look. And I had to take that off of this one so I could mount it on the wall, and then I'm gonna have to bolt this back into its bracket while it's on the wall. And this is the first in the line right here, and this one is the second. So the second's gonna go up high and the first one's gonna go down, and I'm gonna work my way around the wall. So here we are. Wow, that's really cold water. So the temperature today is right now 68 degrees. Let me tell you, all summer we're pushing 107 to 116, and this room was an easy 95 degrees most of the time. I think I'm gonna make some Kool-Aid in a little bit. I got the lights hooked up. I got them drilled into the wall and placed, and turned them on, and I turned on the other old strip light I have from the same company, and I'm sitting there looking at it and I'm like, I do not like this. I really didn't like how I put that strip light up, and I was racking my brain on how to make it look better. But I didn't want to make this video until I got that strip light looking at least a little bit better, so I could have them both on screen at the same time. I did try to go out in the yard and put these indoor-outdoor lights in the yard, but you know, the whole situation really wasn't adding up because I need to be able to plug it into a wall socket, and I don't have any wall sockets where I want to plug it in at. So I didn't want to run extension cords, and it was just something I didn't want to do. A lot of what I didn't want to do. So I instead chose to put it inside. When I first hooked it up, I didn't like the way it looked after I got it up. I just went back to the drawing board and tried to figure out something different, and I came up with this really good idea. Y'all ready to see the lights hooked up the way I did now? Dang, I'm almost out of water. So let's see these lights now. What do you think? Think it looks all right? It's still under construction. There's a lot of work that needs to be done because I don't have my shelving right here in the middle. That light is shining down on the guitar. Then I don't have the shelf that goes right there. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna put something on a shelf right here that's down there, and then I'm gonna have a shelf right here with stuff on it. And I might put a shelf at the top, or I might just leave the keyboard in place of a shelf. because the keyboard's being held up by the little rails right now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So one of the other things I like was when I put this up, it took me a while to figure out what to do. I know it's probably not the best looking light bulb, you know, sort of a light bulb, but to be honest, I like it. It looks pretty cool to me. I didn't like the YouTube play button I made, but I really do like this. I really like that. That's pretty cool. So I got a light bulb right there. So if I'm thinking and I want to show it, I might just turn that on you. But you never know. I might take it down. I might say, you know what, this isn't working. Take it down and try to create something else. One of these days, I'm going to have exactly what I want done with the strip light. But the fact that you can create just about anything you want to is pretty cool. So LiGency has, you know, the 16.4 foot strip light, and then they have the four indoor outdoor like yard lights. Honestly, what I want to say is that you should probably get about 2 or 3 of these boxes, or unless they have a package that has more in it, because 4 honestly is not enough, especially if you're going to put them in your yard. As you can tell, it's really not. The lights, the 3 lights are up at the top right here, and you know, it's really lighting that keyboard up really well. But this light, you know, sitting right over the guitar, you can't really see that guitar. It is kind of a ways back behind me. And let's get a close-up. So my walls are black, so it's going to be we're not going to get the light reflection off the wall from the lights. It's going to be, so the walls are pretty much negative field. So the light has to be bright enough to cast onto another object to illuminate it. So there's one right there. Got some foam in the corner right there. There's one of the lights that's turquoise, teal or orange or whatever, the turquoise or blue. Keyboards right there. Got the red. This red light was $5 at Dollar Tree. I bought it months ago. Funny story, I bought this months ago. I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do with it, and then I saw a video by Creative Ryan. He was talking about ways to use this light, and I was like, I have exactly that same light.
And I saw something that was very intriguing, very interesting to me, and it was this light bar right here in the Dollar Tree. Look at that. That's dope, right? This light was at the dollar store for $5. So go to your local dollar store and look for this little light. What's it called? It's called the Extreme Light Bar.
But okay, so then this other light from the package, it's right there. Hopefully nothing's blurry. I'm not gonna try to fix this later. But there's that shining on the guitar. My watch box from home in Hatfield. This came out a long time ago. Let me see if I can bump the ISO. But that's that. The ISO is a little higher. Let's put it at 3200. There we go. It's pretty much what it looks like in here. There it goes. It looks better. There goes that. Looks funky on the wall. But I also have a record player sitting right there. But this is what it all looks like right now. And it's a work in progress. I'm planning on putting a shelf, right, a wood shelf right here. Also a wood shelf on this beam across, and I might do one for this one. But yeah, I think that needs a record in it. So that's all I have for today, guys. Hopefully This is a long, stupid video. And it's also starting to get a little hot in here because even though it's like 68 degrees outside, my body irradiates heat. All these instruments I'm using irradiate heat, and I'm starting to get warm in here. So until next time, see you guys later, and be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you on the next one.